Are you an autistic person who struggles knowing what the heck you are reading? Was reading novels in grade school such a dreadful chore? As a late-diagnosed autistic adult, I can definitely empathize. When I was a child in grade school, reading a novel was rough. Teachers would consistently chew me out for bad reading comprehension. But after getting my autism diagnosis and the help I should have received as a kid, I now know it wasn't my fault. It was not me being lazy, unlike what my grade school teachers complained about. It was something I was never told until after I was diagnosed. If you are a parent of an autistic child struggling with reading comprehension, this can be a potential solution to difficulties that may not be their fault. Stay to the end to find out. Want practical strategies and real-life insights from an autistic perspective? Subscribe to the Autistic Insight for more videos to help you better understand yourself and thrive. So you're autistic and struggle to recall anything you read from each chapter. Isn't it any wonder why you keep failing those pop reading quizzes the next day? Why is it that you can't even remember even the most basic of details? It may not be because you have a bad memory. After all, many autistics tend to have very strong memory. So what then is keeping you from remembering what you read from a book? In order to figure that out, you first need to answer this. Are you drawing motion pictures in your mind as your eyes go through the text? And when I say motion pictures, I mean actual movies. What you would see in a movie theater, TV screen, or even a video on YouTube. Animated visual depictions of the information communicated by the written text. Are you imagining those in your mind as you read? From my experience living with autism, mental movies have allowed me to much better recall what I read and even the exact words. It has significantly improved my reading comprehension by empowering me to correctly answer reading comprehension questions without looking at an answer key or back at the text. Let me give you an example. Let's say you read a chapter in a novel and you encounter a sentence saying, "The young woman waved and smiled." Because comprehending one chapter requires you to take in lots of information, what will allow you to remember that piece of information? Just the words of that sentence, or a picture in your mind of what it communicates? Now here's a tougher example. Let's say you are reading a historical fiction novel and read a sentence saying, "The ship's funnel collapsed." Do you have a picture of a ship's funnel? Do you know what it would look like? If not, how can you accurately comprehend what the author communicates in the text? If you can't draw a good picture of what you read, how can you recall what you read? As you can see, good imaging of what you read plays an indispensable role in good reading comprehension. However, it is a common struggle for autistic people and why some struggle with reading, but it is something that you can get better at when you are made aware of it specifically. So the next time you read, always ask yourself this: what is your movie adaptation of what you are reading? Practice this each time you read a book. You can turn reading from a painful chore into something you can finally do for fun. So do you struggle with reading comprehension? Do you find it hard to create coherent movies in your imagination of what you read? There are programs like Lend the Mood Bell that can help. Otherwise, what issues do you think make it hard for you to read? Leave a comment below. If you found this video helpful, feel free to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more tips and content.